Morning everyone. So today I'm actually in South Queensferry. Now this is actually quite exciting because I have literally never been here before, which is crazy because from my parents' house it's only about 45 minutes away. I would have just never been here. So anyway, I want to try the Dune Bakery and I've just drove past it and the queue is along the street. So in a way I'm thinking, oh no, I have to stand in a queue. But on the other side of things, I'm thinking it's probably quite a good sign. So yeah, I've only got 2 hours here because I've just parked my car in the sort of Scotland co-op. But I don't think there's going to be an awful lot here. I think probably once I get my coffee, have a look around the charity shop or shops, that's it. What I'm going to do actually from where I am, I'm going to flip the camera around because you can see the South Queensferry rail bridge. So if you just bear with me, I'm going to do that just now. Hello everyone, that is me back at the car and I've got my coffee here, which I got from the Little Bakery, and it says on the cup, which you can see, believe you can and you're halfway there, by Franklin Roosevelt. So I thought, oh, I'm glad I went there for my coffee. So let me just take it back a step. Dune Bakery was nice. It was quite a long queue. It was very cold down there. I'm used to obviously the Scottish climate, but because you're right on the water down there, oh, it's chilly. So if you are going down and you're going to be waiting outside, you'll need to take some gloves and a hat because it's pretty cold. So that's my thoughts. The queue was maybe about, it wasn't as long as what I waited in Lannan Bakery. It was maybe about 20 minutes or something. I don't even know if it was as long as that, if I'm honest. So when you went in, it's a very small space. There is spaces to sit, but I wouldn't say from an aesthetic point of view I would want to sit there. It's quite dark and a little bit kind of dingy. I'm really sorry to say that's how I experienced it. And the other thing is, if you sat in, then you're kind of just, you've got the whole queue of other people kind of like coming in, if that makes sense. You wouldn't feel relaxed, I don't think, sitting there. Anyway, if you really wanted to and you were getting public transport here and you couldn't go anywhere to sit, then obviously try and sit in. I don't think you would get any trouble getting a seat. So the actual pastry itself, I had the almond croissant. I would say it was really nice. It's probably one of the nicer almond croissants I've had. Did it beat my Arome Covent Garden London almond croissant? I would say no, actually. I really enjoy that croissant when I go down to London. The reason I like that one is because it's not a big pastry, the one in London, but it's just spot on. It's just really nice. That one, I have to say, was lovely and it's worth popping down here. Would I come back especially for this? No, I probably wouldn't actually. But if I was heading down this way or I was heading to Edinburgh, I might swing in this way and go there, if that makes sense. So I'm glad I've went and I've tried it. I've also got a cruffin for later. The cruffin, I can't remember the flavours of it. It was like caramel and whatever, blah, blah, blah. Quite a lot of stuff in it. It has got Biscoff, so I'm not sure if I'll like that or not because I'm not a massive Biscoff fan, but I thought it looked quite nice, so I'll see how we go. So ratings out of 10, I'd probably give it a 7. I think it's the same with the Lannan Bakery, that like my morale for it drops when I've had to wait in a queue for a while. I just want the coffee at that point. And when there's not really anywhere nice to sit, I just find that like it's kind of like, for me, that's part of the experience. This is something else that I would factor in. Oh my god, I sound so fussy. But I wouldn't say from an aesthetic point of view, like the actual cafe itself or like the packaging is like it's just so not my style personally. Which is why I'm actually glad I went to the little bakery to get the coffee, because I thought, oh, at least I got a nice cup. Whereas the Dune Bakery ones are just like white with Dune written on them in this really like basic font. Now for some people, I get that it is an aesthetic in itself, it's just not mine personally. So I'm glad I sort of thought, let's try and see if we can get a pink cup, which we did. So all in all, nice experience, very cold, and now I'm going to attempt to go to Fort Kinnaird, which is on the outskirts of Edinburgh. It's down by the Musselburgh area. I've heard that there is a Primark, H&M, Marks and Spencer's, TK Maxx, HomeSense and Boots all there, and I'm sure some other things as well. The HomeSense part was a bit of a drawer because quite often you get a TK Maxx but it's not got the HomeSense, so I thought let's give this a try. I have been there years ago. Sorry, I'm going to have a sip of this while I'm chatting actually. I've been there years ago, but I can't remember it very much, to be honest with you. I can't even remember who or what or how I came to be there, to be honest. So I'm looking forward to that. So on another note, this is very long and very rambly, I'm so sorry. But on another note, I actually went live on TikTok last night, and I was on Pinterest whilst I was live, so that was quite good fun. I enjoyed that, and I thought, do you know what, I can do a bit more of that and go live in the evenings when I'm at home in my sort of cozy vibe, just like on Pinterest. So if you aren't following me on TikTok but you are interested in like my style or my aesthetic, my TikTok account is Elevate with Amy, so it's easy to remember because it's the same as my YouTube, and you're welcome to follow me on there if you want to sort of hang out anytime live. I'll try and do that in the evenings. Maybe, I think I started round about, I don't know, maybe 7:30 last night. I did it for 30 minutes, so that was good fun, so I enjoyed that. And when I go to Fort Kinnaird today, I'm going to do some live shopping for my TikTok, so that'll be a bit of a challenge because it is a Saturday, could be quite busy and so forth. So anywho, I'm going to finish this coffee and then I'm going to hit the road and get to Fort Kinnaird. So yeah, let's do this. So I'm actually just at Fort Kinnaird, which is in Edinburgh, and I just cannot believe like how much stuff is actually here. I'm like, whoa. And do you know the best part? I kid you not, I'm looking at M&S, which looks huge. There's a huge Primark, huge TK Maxx.
Head east, then turn left.
That's my sat nav that's still on. And huge HomeSense. I'm like, whoa. Just spotted these macarons and I'm like, oh, these are gorgeous. Hang on. How much are these? $7.99. Oh, I love these. Oh, it's actually a vase. I thought it was a little stack. It's like, oh, I don't know that I like it so much now that I know it's open. This is so cute. I love that. This little thing. Got these. I think I featured this on my live the other night actually, $9.99. Right, so that is me just out of TK Maxx / HomeSense. I went live for about, I don't know, maybe half an hour, 20 minutes or something like that. I would like to have done it longer, but I didn't know the store very well and I'm just trying to get my bearings and whatnot, so I might go back on live later. But I'm just heading to M&S just now, so we shall see. I'm actually in Primark just now and I'm just really liking this little bag, which is like a leopard print. And then there's like these two shirts which have got like a nice like round neck with a nice sleeve. So I'm thinking I'm going to get this. I've picked up the white, but I think I'm going to just get the blue one. I don't really wear an awful lot of white, so the shirt is I think £13. So I'm just in the Starbucks just now, and this is Starbucks that's at Fort Kinnaird. I actually really like coming here because there's the TK Maxx, Primark, Marks and Spencer's and a Starbucks all just in a really nice close proximity to one another. I like that it's busy enough where there's a bit of a vibe, but it's not like overwhelmingly busy, and the actual stores themselves seem like quite new, so everything still seems like kind of fresh. So yeah, I'm just enjoying a matcha latte just now. I got a top in Primark. It's pale blue. I'll show you that when I get home. But I thought I would just let you know that I'm having my coffee just now. So it's not coffee actually, it's a matcha latte, but whatever. Okay, so it is Wednesday evening and I'm just heading back to my car because I've just had a really nice evening at Toastmasters. So if you don't know, I do this group called Toastmasters, and basically it's like a group where I can practice my public speaking. So that's once every 2 weeks or twice a month, and we had this contest this evening, so I was judging on that, and yeah, that was my evening. So it was quite a lot. The group itself and the sort of format of it is quite formal, so it's quite a lot of thinking and just literally like checking like what's going on all the time. So yeah, I'm tired. Anyway, I'm going back to my car now. Hello everyone, so it's Thursday evening now and I'm just home from work. I've had quite a busy day and I've got my dinner in the oven, so I thought I would just pop in and say hello. So as I said, last night I was at Toastmasters and I was judging in this contest, so that was last night. And I'm not sure what to do this evening. I'm like, should I just do a bit of work on social media? Should I put some posts together? Yeah. So as it stands at the moment, I have got my stand store together on TikTok. And on there, I've got a digital toolkit. I've opened up for coaching, and I've also been doing live shopping as well. So I've got like 3 things that I've got on there. But it's still needing a little, it's still needing a little bit tidied up. So I could spend a bit of time doing that. And yeah, working on that. It's funny, like the whole side hustle thing, it really is like trying to find, it's not like I'm trying to find the time, but it's like trying to like decide what is a priority and what to spend the time on when you are working on it. So that can be a bit of a challenge with it. I don't know that I'm going to do live shopping on Saturday, so I might try and do that tomorrow evening actually, because I haven't done that this week. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So anyway, I'm going to have my dinner just now, and then I'll decide if I'm going to do a bit more work on my side hustle this evening. And I'll take it from there. So yeah, sorry, I feel like that was just very rambly, but I'm just actually trying to decide what to do this evening. So yeah.